Hare Krishna. I am Radha Mohini Mohan Das from the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. We welcome you to Shri Shri Radha Rasbihari Temple, ISKCON Juhu. The topic for discussion today is, why does ISKCON spend so much money in stabilizing temples? Yes, very good inquisitive question from the people who are not aware about the actual activities of ISKCON. Why do ISKCON spending so much money on stabilizing big temples? So to answer this, I want to request you to come and visit the ISKCON temples, spend some time in ISKCON temples, attend some programs in ISKCON temples, then you will come to know. ISKCON was stabilized in New York in 1966 by Srila Prabhupada, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada. When he started this ISKCON, it was not stabilized or started in temples. He started in small places, some back area or backside of some shops, some houses or some common places, and this ISKCON was growing in Western countries like that only. When Prabhupada came to India, he would have continued with that same process, opening ISKCON centers without big temples. But here in India, we are used to visiting temples to see the God, to worship the God, to do elaborate puja for Lord. So we are habituated with that type of worship. Prabhupada's purpose of stabilizing this ISKCON temple was to spread the Krishna conscious knowledge, the Vedic real authentic knowledge to mass people. He wanted people to take the holy names of Lord Shri Krishna, Shri Ram. This was his main goal. But in India, because of our mindset, we were interested in visiting only the temples. So in India, Prabhupada started constructing temples. Simultaneously, he constructed big temples in Western countries also. Prabhupada says, if we in our lifetime to stay in a nice place, we like to stay in a nice place, we construct big palaces for us who have this mortal body, and we construct big houses for our small life. Why not to have a opulent places for Lord himself? So therefore Prabhupada recommended to make big ISKCON temples as a palace, as a house for Supreme Lord. That is one reason. And the second reason is, with these big temples, lot many people will be attracted to see the Lord in Archa Vigraha form, and when they are visiting in the temple, we can introduce them with Krishna consciousness by distributing some books like Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavad Puran, and there are a lot of other small books. Along with this, we can distribute them the mercy of Lord by way of giving some prasadam. So to fulfill the needs of general mass public in India, Prabhupada recommended to stabilize big temples so that people come and they get the knowledge about themselves, about Lord, about our disconnection with Lord, and how to reconnect ourselves with Lord. So this is the purpose of stabilizing the big ISKCON temples. But we should understand one thing: ISKCON temples are not only meant for deity worship, it is meant for spreading the Krishna conscious knowledge in a very systematic manner, in a very easy manner to the general people. So this is the answer why ISKCON spends in constructing, stabilizing big temples. Hare Krishna.